Good. All right. We'll open for questions for JJ. So.
For both of y'all, I mean, not too long ago, you all were on the other end of this game. So, for both of you, what does it feel like to get the win tonight?
I think it feels great. I think we needed that revenge game, come back home, play in front of our home crowd. So it was good for us for sure.
I definitely agree. That first game, we beat ourselves, honestly, so it was good to prove what we could do for 4 quarters.
JJ, for you as a defensive-minded guard, what does it mean when you look at the box score and you see that you held them to 2 points in the second quarter?
I mean, this team, very special group. I mean, we pride ourselves on defense, so that's a win-win for us.
Yeah, JJ, your offense tonight, even driving to the lane, it seemed like Colorado didn't have an answer for that much of the night. Pairing that with your defense, I mean, how do you think of your performance?
I think I did pretty decent. I think I had a couple looks that I could get some kickouts on, took kind of some off-balance shots, but it's okay, got to learn from it. So just going to move on to the next game and see what I can do.
Sydney, the stretch in the second quarter where you guys basically held them for 2 points and you kind of provided a lot of the offense, but then in the third quarter they came out, scored 8 straight, took the lead on you. What changed after that when you went down by a point, and I think then you responded with 15 straight because you guys had worked hard to get the lead, then you lost it right away?
I think as a group we're trying to figure out what it takes to come out in the third quarter and just keep punching. We have a good swing, and then, we allow teams to kind of creep back in a little bit. Then we turn it back on, so just trying to keep it on so we don't have to end up in these battles.
It's easy to talk about that, and I know Coach had said that was a point of emphasis, in practice closing out, keeping the, that level of play consistent. But is there something you can do? Is it just sometimes just kind of the way the game flows?
I think we just have to focus on controlling the controllables, which is our energy and just being where we have to be, not losing focus in the second half. So, of course, the game's going to take its course, but we can prevent what we can prevent.
JJ, it always seems like you have a lot of family members at games, whether it's courtside, behind the bench. They can be very vocal at times. Do you hear what they say? What does it mean to have their support consistently like that?
I've always had my family support throughout my whole life, so them being here, able to come to multiple games. Granted, my parents weren't here today, but my brother was on the sidelines talking as you usually do, and I hear him for sure.
You have to tell him, don't say anything.
Nah, let him keep talking.
I can second that her family helps us a lot. You're like, Sid, shoot it! You definitely hear all of them.
JJ, it was the fourth quarter last time against Colorado where you all kind of lost it and gave them some traction. So did you kind of feel some extra pressure tonight? I mean, you scored the team's first 6 points in the fourth quarter. So was that kind of a mindset thing, or did you just take what was there?
I think I just took what was there. I think we all came out and was like, we not finna lose this fourth quarter like we did at Colorado. So as a team, we stayed together and we finished it out.
You guys had 4 different players in double figures. Jordan Harrison had 9, so she was 1 away from having 5. What does that mean when you have so many different girls scoring in one game for either of you?
Well, I mean, it just shows how special our team is that on any given night, our whole team can give y'all hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can just make it hard for y'all to guard on defense. So whoever takes that shot at a time going to take a shot with confidence, and whoever get the next one, so on.
It's definitely a pressure reliever knowing that we don't have just one person that we rely on. If they're having an off night, we're screwed. So, Kylie getting all those points she did really helped us out. It was a point of emphasis to compete with their 5. So I'm happy she took that personal and did what she did.
JJ, you're now 9th in program history in scoring, sole possession of 4th in steals. Did one of those numbers mean more to you, and just overall, what's it mean to you to start climbing the ladder and all those different things?
Well, my original goal was always the steals leader. Excited to have the all-time scoring as well, but honestly, just playing with them. I love basketball, so just playing and having fun out there is what I love to do.
You guys have a national game coming up. Coach Keller called it the Big Fox. What does that mean to be on national TV against a really quality opponent?
You want me to take it?
I got it.
All right.
I think that it's a really cool opportunity. Makes you feel a little bit appreciated. You get a national game. We work really hard, so just excited to show everybody that tunes in what we can do. So just kind of taking it personal that we have a national game, but also like not putting too much pressure on it. Like we're still gonna play our game and be who we are.
Thanks, everyone.